Hello and welcome to Kelsey's homemade Fallout tutorials. Alright, so I have a custom heads-up display because of mods. It's kind of set up for some hardcore needs, which are when you have to drink water, which is on the very bottom left, eat food, sleep, and then it also shows your radiation there. And my compass, unlike the vanilla heads-up display, is on the top, just because I like the way that looks. If I pull up my weapon, which is a laser rifle, then I can see my HP bar, and some of it is red because it's kind of being like Fallout 4, where if you have radiation, it limits your HP. Anyway, the rest of the HP is green, it's full. And then on the right, we have action points, which is what you spend when you go in VATS. Maybe you don't know about that. But CND down here, that's the little bar. That means the condition of your weapon. And of course, if I shoot my gun, then I'm gonna reload, and you can see my ammo counter down there. Anyway, the compass is gonna be obviously the cardinal directions, but all the stuff that you see on your compass is different stuff. So the little pips, the pip on the top that is now right next to the N, that kind of moves around sometimes, that's actually an NPC. It's on the top of the bar. That's an NPC, so that's like one of the characters out there. This one that's blinking, that is tracking this door, you can see it's tracking the door, and it blinks a lot when I get close to it, and then it stops blinking the further away I get. That's going to be your quest objective, and that quest objective is trying to tell you what direction to go into. And right now, that's the quest I have selected in my Pip-Boy on the data tab, quests, and then you select your quest. And that compass indicator is going to try to give you the best route to get all the way from where you're at on the world map, which I'm at. I'm here on the world map, and then it's trying to tell me to go here, so it's going to give me local directions using the compass. There's also other stuff on the compass, like those triangles. Having the text is kind of custom with a mod, but the triangles there, on the compass, one is a solid triangle, one's an outline. Those are locations that are far away, and if you continue in that direction, you'll discover the location, and it'll go solid if you've discovered it, and it's not solid if you haven't discovered it. And then there's circular pips. I think those are all doors, and I don't think that's in vanilla, so that might only be from a mod, but all those kind of gray pips are doors, and with the mods I have, if the arrows are pointing down, that's because the door's below me, and if the arrow's pointing up, that's because the door's above me. And one last thing I wanted to touch on was that you can set your own custom markers, kind of useful on the main world map. If you right-click, you can set a marker, and if you right-click again anywhere, you can obviously remove it or do whatever you want. But it's also really useful on the local map, and the local map is just the map of the more specific area that you're in right now. And so, like, if I wanted to put a marker here, I can do that. And it's, instead of a solid little indicator, it's a hollow indicator. That's just an outline. It's really hard to see against the sky here, but if I kind of move in this direction, you can see now I have the solid quest indicator, but I also have the outlined custom player indicator, like the one that I set. And if I move towards it, eventually it'll just go away because I reached my destination, and it's like Google Maps. It's like, or whatever, it's just gonna go away. Anyway, those are my tips. I hope that's helpful, and I understand if these games are way too old and dated to even enjoy playing these days, but I know I'm enjoying them, so I'm gonna keep playing. Anyway, bye-bye. Have a good weekend. How do I stop?